back in this bathroom, and the time has come. The time has come, you guys. So I have an appointment this week with the Trichology Hair Loss Clinic, and that's because over the past couple of years I've experienced some thinning in my hair, and that's one of the reasons why I started my micro braidlocs. But the time has come. You guys know I've been on the fence about whether or not I'm going to take them out, and I've decided to do that. And you shouldn't be surprised, because if you've been following me, you've already seen the video where my sister took the sister lock consultation training, that 4-day class. She took the class. So we've decided that, since I'm on the fence, I'm going to go on and take them out, okay? But the good thing about it is that, because a lot of you have said, don't do it, you're going to hate your kids, you're going to want them back, don't do it. The good thing about it is, if I decide after taking them out, and I'm going to leave them out for a while, at least that's the plan, that I want to put them back in, she's going to do my establishment. So isn't that wonderful? For no charge. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. So my sister's going to do my establishment if I decide, after being without my locks, my micro braid locks, for several months or however long, if I feel like, oh my goodness, if you guys are right and you're going to want them back. So it's like a win-win for me. But this gives me an opportunity to just go without them for a while, just to see. And that's why I've been on the fence. I've said that before, because I hate to take them out and then feel like, oh my goodness, I wish I had not taken them out. But if I take them out, want them back, I will really be able to get sister locks, because I told them, I'm gonna have sister locks, because if I decide that I do want them back, then my sister is going to do the authentic sister locks for me. So I'm excited. So it's a win-win, like I said, okay? So I'm getting ready to start. I'm going to start with the back. I'm just going to get started. My plan is to use a lot of conditioner, dampen my hair. This little tool here, this rat tail comb, is going to be my friend. I don't know what else I'm going to have to use, so I'm going to kind of get the process started first, and then I'm going to come back to show you guys exactly what I'm doing to remove my micro braid locks. You guys, I almost made it a year. August 1st would have been a year. Today is June, I think the 20th. I think today is June 20th. It's Father's Day. So this is when I'm starting this process. So it is what it is, y'all. Today is day 4. I am 18 hours in, and this is my progress. I knew this would be tedious. I already knew that, you guys. This is really tedious, and I'm trying to be very careful, and I know that there's going to be some shedding and some loss of hair, because my hair has not been combed in almost 11 months. So I'm well aware of that, and I'm trying to be very, very careful not to just snatch my hair, because I'm trying to retain as much of my length as I possibly can. Years ago, when I went natural, I did the big chop. My husband was not happy. My kids weren't either. They were like, Mom. Anywho, so I'm trying to be real careful, you guys, so I can retain my length, okay? So this is what we've gotten done, and I just part it and go row by row. Of course, I'm working my way from. I work my way from the bottom up. So. Tedious, but let me get back at it. I ain't got time to be doing all this talking to y'all. I got stuff to do. Oh yeah, you guys, this is also the day that I had my trichology appointment, dealing with my thinning hair. So you guys will see that video before you see this one. Yeah, you guys should have already seen that video by now. You guys, this has been so tiring. I am on day 5 of removing my micro braid locks. No, that's not even right. Day 7. Okay, I started last Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today is Saturday, so like going about day 7, day 6, if you want to say that. Okay, I saved the very last one, y'all. This is the last one. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Okay, of course I did a little bit each day, and I wanted to do this last one on camera and show you all exactly my process. And I'll talk while I'm doing this. Right now I'm using some distilled water, and I know a lot of people talked about just using, going to the dollar store, just getting conditioner, to use conditioner. But I wanted a good conditioner that really focused on, wait a minute, I just knocked that down. It really focused on detangling. So, excuse me. So I purchased this Black Vanilla 4-in-1 Combing Cream by Carol's Daughter. And it was $15 or $14.99. And I would take some of this and just squeeze it, put my distilled water in here, squeeze maybe about 2 tablespoons, if that much, in here, and then shake it up. I filled this up in the course of me taking out my micro braid locks. I think I filled this up 6 times, maybe at least 5 times, so maybe 5 or 6 times I fill this up. It didn't really work with me trying to, I said in the beginning I was trying to kind of get my rhythm and figure out how I was going to do this. I did start off by putting conditioner all over my hair, but look, that didn't work for me, okay? So what I did was when I would spray a section, and I knew it was going to dry up, but I still kind of sprayed that section in hopes that the conditioner would start working. So after spraying that section, then I would get a lock like I've just done here. And I would take the lock and try to kind of get it in my hand so I could get it sprayed really good. And let me zoom in a little bit. Because I really want you guys to see what I'm doing. Okay. So I would get my hair, get it in my hand, and get it sprayed really good. Alright, I'm just kind of trying to make sure it's in that lock. One of my tools is my rat tail comb. Again, I'm predominantly, my ends are relaxed. They are relaxed. So I would start with my rat tail comb and then just start taking it loose at the ends. Now the ends for the most part were fairly easy because they are relaxed. You can see the difference in the relaxed part and where it's actually was starting to lock, okay? So I would just start with my rat tail comb and just gently start taking it loose. And I can feel, I'm using my thumb and my index finger. I could kind of feel where it's still braided at. And then I would just take the rat tail comb and just keep, you see how that kind of pulled? And even when I would get to areas like that, if I pull, okay, it's still releasing right now because of the conditioner that I used. But when I get to an area like that, okay, you see that's kind of snagging. You see how the comb stopped. Once that happens, I'll take it again, spray it. And then this is where this other tool comes in. I've had this for years, and it's just some type of detangling tool where it has 3 rows of teeth, okay? And then I would take it, after I've sprayed it, again I'm using my thumb and my index finger to kind of, you know, hold my hair. And I could just feel it releasing, okay? So it's untangled. Then I go back to the rat tail comb, and then I start again. Let me zoom in a little more. And then I start again. And because this seems to be releasing pretty easy, let me go back to my little detangling brush. And I'm using, again, the thumb. I'm putting my hair up against my thumb. And you see I'm pulling down now. You see how that's getting bunched because it's, for one, I'm getting to my natural hair, but then sometimes it's getting tangled. And you can see it's real obvious as to where the relaxer is. Okay, you see how that seems kind of bunchy? And I just kind of lay it on my thumb and comb through it to make sure it's detangled, and then just keep working my way up. And as I work my way up, if I go up kind of high, like if it's pulling through really easy here, so I say, okay, well let me go up a little bit higher. So in going up a little bit higher, okay, that's still coming through pretty easily. Okay, let me go back to my rat tail comb. And y'all, this is just what I did the whole time. Then back to my rat tail. Now I'm pulling, getting to the edge of the lock and pulling down. If I feel any kind of resistance, then I stop so I can, okay, you see how it's bunching up because it's getting tangled. I go back in with my conditioner. Then I have my detangling brush. And I just kind of gently comb on it or comb through it until it releases. Okay, see, that's totally detangled. And we go back to the rat tail comb. And like I said, I just wanted to show you the process for at least doing one lock. This has been so time consuming and so tedious. I just didn't record a whole lot. I wanted to try to kind of show you my progress, but y'all, I am just exhausted. And as I'm getting hair, I'm just pulling it out. And I have all of it here on a paper plate, on a styrofoam plate. And I'm going to let you see it in just a minute. Okay, so back to the rat tail comb. And you all, this is what I have literally been doing from Sunday to Saturday. I am so glad to be on this last lock. Y'all just don't understand. Ooh-wee. Lower this camera a little bit. Okay. Still a little more. Hoping I can just think we're getting it. You see how I kind of slid it down? See, that's some of that hair that's gonna come out because it's, you know, it's been wrapped around that lock. And you're gonna lose some hair, but that's out. Wow, this is crazy. Okay. So again, very tedious. I don't know why I took my glasses off. I know I can't see. Glasses. Oh, thank you, Jesus. That was the last one. Oh, my Lord Jesus, y'all. And what I've done with the back, I just went on and detangled and plaited those up. And I put one of my little perm rod rollers on the end. That's why it's curled. Okay. So, that's how we're looking. Okay. But again, with the tools, this was a must for me. Again, I wasn't concerned about using a cheap conditioner. I needed something that was going to work with me as I went through this tedious process. So, these two. And then all of my tools during that process was just these two combs. And of course, you know, I use my little hair clips to clip my hair out of the way. I started from the back, worked my way up, and then getting in the shower using my other comb and detangling brush. So the big question, how long did it take me to do this? 40.5 hours later, I'm done. Yeah, 40.5 hours later. If you guys have been following me, my establishment took me about 18 hours over the course of 2 days. 266 locks. Micro braid locks is what I put in my hair. And now they are all out. And this is my shed hair. My husband said an afro on a plate. Look, y'all. Look. I might need to do this for my thumbnail. My husband said afro on a plate. This is all of my hair. That's a lot of hair. And for whatever reason, I just grabbed the styrofoam plate and just started stacking. So this has been my friend all week. But yeah, I'm so glad to be done. I am exhausted. I experienced body aches. Like, it was first my neck. My neck started hurting first. I'm thinking, why is my neck hurting? Because when I was in the middle, in the back, trying to get to the hair and I'm turned like this, trying to pick it out in a strain, and then the other side trying to pick it out in a strain, my neck was hurting so bad. I ended up having to take some ibuprofen. I mean, when I was working on the front of my hair, I was leaning over like this, taking them loose. And then realized my sides was, I'm like, what is wrong? My sides were aching. My husband said he would help me. He offered to help me. But I knew what I was feeling for, so that's why I said, no, babe, I got it. I knew what I was feeling for when I was doing it. So that's why I told him, I said, no, honey, I'll do it. But my time ended up being 40.5 hours later.
A work week.
Oh, yeah, a work week. That's the truth. I mean, y'all crooked. A work week. You're exactly right. So, it's done. So, let me get in the shower.
If you would have just waited a few more days, a few more hours, could have got overtime.
You're so silly. So, y'all, I'm exhausted, y'all. I'm exhausted. But I'm glad it's done. And again, I was just trying to be very gentle and take my time because I was trying to save as much length as I could, because let me tell you, It's very easy just to get to snatching. And I promise you, I told my husband, if I did not have this tool right here, I wouldn't have been able to do it with just this one. That's just me. There's no way. I would have been like, you know what, I'm just going to have to cut this off. But it's amazing what this little tool did when I felt a snag and I just kind of go over it while my hair was laying on my hand. And then with this conditioner right here, it just released it. And I'm like, okay, I was able to go a little further. But y'all, tedious. I'm so tired. Okay, so I'm getting ready to get in the shower and comb through this so I can get it plaited down and it can air dry, because tomorrow is Sunday and I can't go to church looking like I'm looking. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I will I'll just do a clip at the end and show you how it turned out. And then I'm so excited to go get my hair done. I am. Okay, all right. So anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope the information I shared was helpful, and hopefully it will help you guys, for those of you that are considering, you know, taking out your locks. And if that's what you want to do, like I say, at the end of the day, you guys, it's your hair. It is your hair. Do what you want to do with your hair. Don't be in people bondage, worrying about what people say. And like I said, it amazes me how they get upset because of what you do to your hair. Get upset or mad because you want to take your micro braid locks out, or your sister locks, or you want to go back to a relaxer if you've been natural for a long time. It's your hair. Do what you want to do. Okay? So, y'all are tired. Thank you guys so much for watching. So much. I appreciate your support. And I already look forward to you joining me again next time in this bathroom. So, look, I did it my own doggone self, put my locks in, and I did it my own doggone self.